I'm Detective Barkley. This is Detective Perry. Thank you for your time today. I just need to get into some basic questions before we discuss the case, just for the record.
Of course.
We're also recording this conversation.
Are you currently employed, and if so, what is your occupation?
I'm the mayor of Sunset Valley. Call me Stribblestone. Mr. Mayor gets quite old.
All right, Miss Cassidy Barnes. I'm not clear on where you stood with Brendan.
What do you mean?
Were you two dating, or was this just a close friendship?
We were together.
And when did this start?
Almost 2.5 years ago?
And everything was smooth sailing?
I'm sorry, but why am I here?
Sorry if the questions are getting too sensitive. We'll circle back. What's your occupation?
I'm a waitress.
I work for a small marketing firm in town.
And you had just been passing out flyers that day on the trail?
That's it. We get a great response from local businesses when we promote in the heart of the community.
I see. Did you see or talk to anyone when you were there, Mr. Buttons?
Hey, how are you? I'm a park ranger down at Buck Road Trails.
I go there every spring.
Best hiking trails in the state.
I thought you and Brendan were best friends.
Coworkers.
And at some point in time, would you say you were best friends?
Last year.
So the last time you worked together, you considered him a...
Co-worker.
Oh, hey, Cass.
Are we still meeting at the hiking trails later tonight?
Yeah, if you're up for it.
All right. I just gotta grab a few things from the store first.
Okay, I've just gotta do some stuff here. I gotta take out the trash.
All right.
Is everything okay? Did I do something?
Nope. Have a good night.
Oh, see ya.
Hey, that thing that was gonna be happening, it's happening.
Really?
Yeah, but, how does breakfast tomorrow sound?
Fine.
Okay, you know, it'll be nice. Just the two of us. It'll be good.
Okay, guys. The sun set like 30 minutes ago, so I say, let's wait a whole hour. So just chill out for 30 more minutes. Sanjay already dropped the weed off, so it's not going anywhere. I see people around. I don't want people to suspect us, so let's just chill, okay?
So we gotta wait another half hour? The weed is right there.
We can play iPhone games back here. It's fine. We have time.
My phone is dead! Yeah.
Let's just wait, okay? This is my operation, guys. Please, just chill, okay? We're so close to getting high.
Yeah, so let's just go now.
No, let's just wait.
Why? There's nobody in Fairy Tale Flower
There could
Pot.
be people around Fairy Tale Flowerland. Cars are going by, dude. Just chill. Just wait, okay? I'm taking a seat.
Nah.
No, guys! Don't come back! Come back! Come back! Come back! Guys, stop it! Jeepers! Hey, stop right now! Listen, you're making me run around this garden. I feel like a crazy person. Can we go behind the bench? Listen, I have games on my phone. It's not gonna be a long 30 minutes. We'll just chill out. I hear cars. There's people at the library. I think they're doing a lock-in. Can we please just go behind the gate? We're on the streets. You're gonna find cars out here. Which is why we should wait till it gets a little bit more dark, okay? God, this is my operation, guys. Who put you in charge?
Yeah.
I did. I'm the one that started the Discord server, you idiot. What are you?
Hey, what are y'all doing?
Listen, it's just a little pot, okay? Let's not make this a big deal.
That's unacceptable. You're gonna have to pay for that.
Listen, you can probably get one at like Big Lots or like Dollar Tree.
You're gonna have to call the cops.
Hey, no, we don't gotta call the cops now. That'd be a little crazy. Look, the sun has set, all right? It's set. We're set. It's dark. So stores are probably still open. I know it looks late and it seems like the end of the world, but I'm sorry, okay? Okay, so what did you say to her? You know what? Just don't even worry about it, okay? Idiot.
Why don't you give me another?
Special occasion?
Quite the opposite. I've got this thing in the morning.
Thing. Like a meeting? A work meeting?
I wish. I've got to answer some questions. It's part of an investigation. Murder investigation.
It has been confirmed that the local fireman, Brendan Atwood, has been found dead on Buck Road hiking trails. You may remember him from a few months ago and his heroic rescue. This is all the information I have. I wish I had more. My heart goes out to his loved ones. You don't think I seem too fake, do you?
A little.
Well, I'm not too concerned with that, so long as people know the truth.
Not right now. You're a suspect in this crime. And mayor or not, there are those who will believe that you are capable of this.
Well, so long as we didn't do anything, I don't think we're going to face any consequences.
You want justice.
Don't you?
You know that I do, but like I said, in the public eye, you, Mayor Stribblestone, want justice. So be careful what you do because you don't want conclusions drawn.
I have a meeting in an hour.
What might have changed the friendship between you and Brendan?
We just drifted in different directions.
It says Brendan received an award for his miraculous rescue last summer, right?
Yep.
And you were there the day he saved all
Sure
those
was.
people?
Were you jealous that Brendan basically took credit for a job that two of you accomplished together? I mean, at least that's what some of the other firemen think.
Is this why I'm a suspect? What do you think? I offed him?
You were the last one to see him before his body was found that next morning. Anything you can give us?
Did he say where he was going after work?
No. I didn't talk to him after he left. He parks on the other side of the building. I saw his girlfriend though.
Cassidy.
Yeah.
Did she leave right after you spoke to her?
Tell you this much. She seemed pissed.
I did speak to him. I mean, I've planted flowers all around the fire station, so we've met before, but he was just making small talk that night.
And would you happen to have an approximate time on when he might have left?
Sunset. And I have a witness to back my words that Brendan was nowhere to be found in the garden at the time.
You gotta be kidding me.
Can you just confirm around this time that you saw the gardener leave the garden?
Yeah, I can actually. But you know, I could have told you that over a phone call or a text, or heck, I could even got down with like an email, you know? So why am I here?
You are around many people who thought could be subject to great trouble.
So this has nothing to do with me.
Should it?
Like I said, I was just passing out flyers, and when I was done, I left.
I see.
It wasn't until the next day that I heard about the tragic news.
Thank you for your time, by the way.
So what else do you need to know about?
We're just trying to figure out your involvement in this whole circumstance.
Like what?
Well, you and only 2 other individuals were there that morning, according to the tracks left on the trail. It would be quite impossible for anyone to hide their tracks, and also one of your flyers was found on the body. Did you see anyone else there?
Just the park ranger.
Has the park's demeanor been fairly normal after this incident? I know nobody was around to be affected by this, of course, but...
No, not really. The only semi-episode we had was when we found the phone.
I didn't realize you were the one that found the phone.
If there's something in my park, I'll find it.
This murder took place at night, so when you arrived at the park, I was wondering how you didn't see the body, seeing that it was near the entrance of the trail.
Well, I actually stayed in my office that night. It's basically a log cabin, so I stay there often.
I see. Derek, where were you when the pedestrian informed you of the body?
Well, I had just gotten up to do my regular chores around the cabin, and he came out of nowhere and he approached me.
Would you be able to find this person? I know he already spoke to police, but I'd like to get some intel from him.
I can make a phone call to set that up.
I could find him too.
On the trail or anything like that?
Well, not recently, believe it or not.
Hey y'all, what's up?
Oh, hey man, how's it going?
Good.
My friend Detective Barkley wanted to ask you some questions here.
This would just be regarding the ongoing investigation of the fireman murder.
Wait, what? You think that poor fellow was murdered? I thought it was some kind of sick hiking accident.
Yes, he was murdered. There were multiple stab wounds on the victim. Could you just walk us through what happened that day again?
Sure, why not? So I was just out on my afternoon walk, and as I was coming up the trail, I saw this dead body in the ditch.
Oh my gosh!
Well, thank you for your time, Mr. Fryman.
Sure, no problem.
Well, I'll let you get back to work. Thank you for your time.
Oh, and good luck with the case, Detective.
Can you please just walk us through what went down that day?
Okay, I had just found out that he cheated that day. I was suspicious, and so was a friend of mine that had recently brought it to my attention.
You've got to talk to me.
I don't want to talk to you. I want to kill you. Look, what I said was a gut reaction. I hadn't talked to him all day, and that very night I went to a friend's house around 6 o'clock, then back to work the next day, and by that evening I heard the news. I didn't even leave work by that point.
So within that 24 hours after last speaking to your boyfriend, ex-boyfriend, you went to a friend's house, went to bed, woke up and went to work?
Yes. This is not something I would do. You have to believe me.
Well, I wanted to, but I have a reason to believe you're not being entirely honest with me. I have a witness to your whereabouts that night. You were at the fire station that night your boyfriend was murdered.
It was really one of those days, to be honest, that I could remember entirely. It felt like we were going backwards and forwards.
My condolences.
It was a lot of ups and downs. I remember that night when I actually heard about it.
So after your typical duties that day, you went home?
Yes, and the wife too.
And you both were home for the rest of the night, say 5:30?
Yes.
Hey.
Oh, hey.
Well, I figured you would be here at some point, seeing as where the body was found. Did you find it?
No, it was someone hiking.
I see, that's terrible.
What brings you here? Well, I better get in there.
Well, hey, Derek, we don't see you anymore.
I'm just busy.
Well, why don't you come for dinner tomorrow night?
No, I don't want to bother anyone.
You're not bothering anyone.
Are you sure?
Yes. Bye, Derek.
Bye, Mom.
Listen, the last time I had an actual conversation with him was the night of the accident.
And did this accident affect your friendship?
No. Brendan affected our friendship on his own.
Hey man, did I tell you about paper reaching out? I think they're gonna do an interview or another bit of information over the rescue. Thought after the interview they'd back off, but I guess not. Man, things really do go crazy in a small town. Okay, all right, me and Cassie are thinking about going hiking tonight.
You know, just stop. Just stop. Don't do that.
And what is that, Frank?
Don't try to be my friend after all this. This is you taking credit for a job that was basically something I did by myself.
Basically, come on man, it was like half and half.
So then why did you take all the credit?
Well, by the time I got outside, they were already there. they made assumptions.
Assumption? Yeah, Brendan, it was an assumption that you supported.
Yeah, it went crazy. It spread like wildfire.
Meanwhile, I am still in the fire trying to finish our job. That publicity could have helped me out a whole bunch. Even half the credit could have.
It's basically over.
Something like this? That's never over. So, you enjoy it, Brennan. Enjoy everything that this little story that you solely did yourself is gonna get you. Because this is the last thing you're ever gonna do.
You got this, Derek.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, son.
Son?
Father.
Well, where did you two meet?
The trail, actually.
She was looking for the waterfall, and I showed her where it was, and here we are. I actually think this is our first dinner together, plus you two. Thanks for cooking, Mom.
Oh, you're welcome. What did I do?
It's what you did that have brought this on yourself.
Whoa, what? I wasn't trying to call you out. I was just saying I miss family dinners.
I don't want to talk about this subject right now.
Are you sure? It seems like all you want to talk about for the past few months. Are you never going to forgive me for what I did? I made a mistake. I regret it every single day of my life. I miss her too. Anyways, three of us are tired of discussing the topic of death.
3?
Mom, Cassidy was a suspect too.
Why?
Brendan and I were in a relationship at the time, and it wasn't going well.
I'm just glad he's dead. He got exactly what he deserved after he brought on this family so carelessly.
Hey, I've been meaning to...
Don't. I don't want anything from you.
I've just been trying to get it off my chest for a couple months.
Get it off your chest?
Yeah.
Is that all you've been thinking about, is getting this off your chest?
Yeah.
What can I get you?
We'll have a drink for my friend here.
You got it.
Look here, she's going to be back in about 30 seconds with that drink, and I'm going to get up and walk out of here and go to another bar. And you're going to sit here, and you're going to drink that drink, and you're never going to come in here again. So help me God, if I ever find out that you've been in here, we're going to have a big problem.
Because this is the last thing you're ever gonna do.
I'm not saying what happened was right, but he got what he deserved. You reap what you sow.
Hey, I'm sorry about tonight. I didn't want our first date to go this way.
We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
You know, they're still investigating the murder.
Of course they are.
Derek, what on earth was your dad insinuating?
You know what he means by you reap what you sow, right?
Well, yes, I know why he hated Brendan. I know why you all did, and I'd feel the same way if I was in your position. But I feel like he was indirectly saying something to us.
I don't know. I gotta come back at 8 to pick you up, so don't make me knock and don't make me wait, okay?
What? But we're supposed to watch a movie at 10. I don't want to leave before everyone else.
Well, Dad wants me to pick you back up, and I gotta work early in the morning.
Can I walk?
You and I both know he wouldn't like that. Can a friend take you?
No, everyone else is probably spending the night.
Can't you spend the night?
I work too.
Fine. You can walk. Just be back by midnight, though, okay?
Fine. Thanks, Derek.
Have a good night, sis.
In the case of Brendan Atwood, local fireman who was found dead at Buck Road Trails, this has come to a conclusion. Cassidy Barnes, a local waitress, has been behind this murder from the start. She's been under investigation for this crime, and she was found dead by suicide in her own home this morning off of Antler Avenue. We have no further statement at this time.
Caitlin Stribblestone, daughter of Mayor Stribblestone, was involved in a hit-and-run accident just off Caribou cul-de-sac. There are no further statements at this time. In other news, 3 delinquents were caught with controlled substances.
Brendan and I are supposed to be having dinner at the hiking trails later tonight, so I guess I'll give you a ride home too. I'm sorry, Derek, but I can't do this. I hate him, but I can't. I really need to rethink this decision because I don't know if this is what I want anymore.
It's okay. He did you wrong. This is my task. I'll handle it.
No, Derek, I think we both should rethink this decision.
No. This is happening.
This is a mistake. I think you should go.
You let me decide what I do.
This is wrong. You can't go through with this.
You may have changed your mind, but my mind is made up. You stay out of my way.
Hey, where the heck are you?